Good morning, friends. Today we have a privilege to interview our patron for the mission. He is our chairman, coordinator, and all depends on him. He'll be telling us about today's trip.
Good afternoon.
Who are you? And you can tell us everything.
My name is Stephen Okoth,
All right.
and I am actually a member and a co-director of Final Forerunners of Christ Ministry. And currently, I'm serving the position of the mission chair. So I'm actually coordinating. I've been given that privilege.
Okay.
It is a great honor to serve these great people. We are around 30 people currently, and if I were to begin, I were to ask how the mission is going. You see, people do say that words are not enough to describe something, but numbers can. So, in a scale of 1 to 10, I can give us 7 out of 10, and we are really optimistic that by the end of the second week, we shall be somewhere 9 or 9.5 out of 10. So that I'm very optimistic, and people are really thirsting for souls. And whoever is watching this, actually, this ministry is a ministry whose sole purpose is to teach ministers and also spread the gospel. The only problem they always ask is if you can accommodate them, if you can give them food, they will find their transport, they will come, they will minister for 2 weeks, they do follow-ups. They also help nurture churches.
Friends, we are at Naroosura Dam. Let the chairman tell us, because we have seen with our eyes a little water source making this place to be an agriculturally stable. Let him tell us how it has been and how can he relate this to our gospel that we're preaching. Some people have plenty of it, yet they just waste it. Some have a little, like this place of Naroosura. And how can that help us to grow spiritually and the spirituality of this very place?
It's kind of a magic. Yeah, this place, it's being said, I thought it was a legend, that most of tomatoes being consumed in Naro came from Naroosura. I thought it was a legend till I came. You see, if you can just look the other side, people are farmers, but the water they are using, it is not much. It is just a spring that's coming from just behind us, behind the camera, or we can show them.
I'll show them.
And it has been blocked to form a reservoir, and from that they have piped it towards various places.
Friends, this is the Greenland that we're talking about. It is just at Naroosura. And as he has said, it is really hot here, but this is the source of the whole scenario. The water flows gently from that very side, and it passes through that pathway to a dam that has been constructed. Let us have a look of it. And from that dam, now they pumped water to their.
So it is not much, but they're using it economically.
Sure.
Yeah, that shows actually how much, in relation to the gospel, there are people who are really serving God genuinely and with their whole heart, and yet they have received very little light. As in the physical, so is in the spiritual. So these people have little water, but they are using it in a wise way, and in fact most of them are wealthy. It's only that issue of culture that might create an illusion that they are not wealthy.
All right.
But they are really wealthy, and they are using that the little they have in a good way.
Sure.
So I'm also advising us who have rains, fertile soils, and plenty supply of water. Let us embrace that and use that to improve our lives.
Maybe to the side, a number of ministers. We are at Naroosura Dam where we went for a visit. Some of them are really hurrying for the crusade that is at Naroosura Center. What do our chairman has for the people of Naroosura?
Blessed are they who receives the ministers of God who shall be coming into your homes. For it is written, blessed is the feet of the man who bringeth word of God from a far country, as cold water is for a thirsty soul.
All right.
So if ministers shall come, please receive them, because whoever receives ministers of God have received blessings.
Thank you.
But cursed is he who chases them away, for they will shake off even the dust off their feet, and it will be worse to them than Sodom and Gomorrah in the day of judgment.
Thank you. I was your presenter at Elias Okoth, Elias Gize, Elias Odongo. Thank you, and also a minister. God bless you.